Hola y bienvenidos a mi canal aquí en mi casa en Tenerife. It's early December and we are going on an overnight wild camp tonight in the forest with the dogs. Here we are, they're in the back there. Quite a nice day today, 24 degrees, but we're going up to 1,200 metres where it's going to be a bit cooler. I'm guessing it'll be around 18 degrees and the forecast says it's going to get down to 12 degrees Celsius overnight tonight. So I've just got the lightweight sleeping bag. We've got a bit of a drive to the top of the island, the top west, to the village of San Jose de los, I can never pronounce it, San Jose de los Llanos, and it'll take us about 45 minutes to get there. We'll probably have to stop on the way to charge the car because we've got about 30 kilometres of uphill and I've only got a small battery, so I shall bring you back in a bit. And we've arrived, we're here up in the woods in San Jose. And I think we're going to go here tonight. Quite a flat spot, clear skies, a bit of clouds up there, but should get some good views of the stars tonight. I'll bring you back when I set the tent up. It's 3 in the afternoon now. It's still 18 degrees and we've got about another 3 or 4 hours till it gets dark around 7 PM. There's quite a bit of heat coming down from the sun today. We've got the trees that are sheltering the wind off me, and on the forecast it says it was going to rain, but at the moment we've got really clear skies. I can show you a bit of clouds, but not a lot. If it does rain, we're in the tent anyway. There's nobody else around at the moment. There's a cafe down by the track in the village that closes at 6 PM, and I can hear a few people having some beers, which is very tempting, but as we're here for a wild camp to get away from people, we'll just stay up here where there's nobody around, and I've got some beers for a beer tasting session to try later. Oh, I've just sat down on the floor because I am. I'll just show you around at the moment. Nothing, totally quiet. There's the tent, and behind me is the other dog. There she is, having a good sniff around. Shark's coming up to the forest. And they've got the other dog, who I think has gone. He's gone inside the tent to check it out. There we are. It's quite hard to see with this sun behind me. There he is. Right, we're going to get a brew on now and have a coffee. See you in a minute. One of the channels I follow is the Blot Outdoor Show, and Chris, who does the channel, it's a great channel, have a look at it. He always drinks a caramel cappuccino, and I was out in the store today looking for some packets of coffee to bring and I saw that, so I'm going to try it out. So this is for you, Chris. That's a very nice caramel cappuccino. Cheers, Chris. I know you will be out camping somewhere over the weekend. If you haven't seen any of Chris's videos yet, check out his channel on YouTube, The Blot Outdoor Show. He does some great stealth camps. One of my favourites was a few weeks ago when he camped in some bushes outside McDonald's right at the end of the drive-through and no one spotted him. He's also did a good one where he camped behind some smelly biffa bins. That's worth checking out, so have a look at that channel. Just have a little look around that area while I drink my coffee. Dog's quite happy down there. Come on, you. Let's take this one with us. Now the sun's going down. Hoping for a clear night tonight, should get some good views of the stars. Thought about camping in this thing here, but a bit uneven. Right, I'll show you the gear I've got now. Right, this is our beach chair, we've had that for a while. I don't know how much that cost. I went out this morning and got this tiny camping stove. It takes 190-gram gas canister. It'll burn for about 40 minutes. Got a spare one in the car. The tent I got from the local Chinese store that sells everything. 2-man tent, $24.99, so not sure how that's going to do. It says it's waterproof. Sleeping bag, very basic sleeping bag, $13.99, and then the base is this foil stuff you use to keep the heat out of your car in the summer that you put on your windscreen. That's about it. Very cheap, under €50 for the bits and pieces that I needed, and then I just went out and bought some food today. Here's the food for tonight. I wasn't quite sure what to buy. We've got some sausages for the dog, plus 2 tins of dog food, some chicken paella for later, some chorizo, one of these things like a pot noodle, a chorizo and bean stew, some salt and vinegar crisps, and then for later we've got 2 cans of beer and a litre of Spanish wine. That was a bargain, that wine. It was 87 cents a box for a litre. It's cheaper than buying a litre of milk at the moment. We shall sample that later. It is a nice wine, I've had it before. Just going to have this pot noodle thing for my afternoon snack, and then we're going to take the dogs for a walk around the forest. Nothing better than a pot noodle in the woods. I always drink the sauce first and then slurp on the noodles after. Why do you want to be sat at home, stuck indoors, when you can be outside in the woods eating a pot noodle? Right. You don't want to watch me doing that, so I'll go and eat this and I'll come back later. This is meant to be a 2-man tent. 2 small men, or 1 man and 2 dogs, but not 2 adults. Oh, you could do, I suppose. It's just after 4 o'clock now, and it's starting to get a bit chilly. I've just checked the temperature and it's down to 15 degrees now, so I'm going to put a hoodie on. And I thought I felt a speck of rain, but it's still clear skies, so perhaps it was just a few drops coming out of this tree above me. I'm just hoping I don't get whacked on the head by one of these, whatever they're called, pinecone things, because there's quite a few up there and I've heard a few dropping down around me. But we'll find out. If I'm knocked out with a pinecone in the morning, don't think it'll do much damage. Got quite a hard head. We're going to do a bit of wine tasting now. We've got this, under €1. I think it was 79 cents a litre from Lidl. It's Conde Noble Vino Tinto, vintage last year. So we'll get this open and see what it tastes like. I'm going to stink in the morning. I've just poured red wine all down my leg and I haven't got any more clothes, but I'm not going near anybody, so it doesn't matter. This is a Conde Noble. Stuff from Lidl. It's $1.19 if you want it in a bottle. It's from Catalonia, or about 80 cents if you want it in a box. I was served this once in a restaurant as a house wine. They charged me €8 a bottle. I thought that was a good price, and I found it in Lidl for under €1. So let's taste it. Getting a hint of strawberry, maybe some vanilla. It's very light on the palate. Taste of citrus and oranges. A bit of blackcurrant in there. Quite fruity and smooth, but for the price you can't complain. Does the job, does what it's meant to do. Not bad. We'll have a few more of these, and then we'll do some beers later. Our third or fourth 2021 vintage red wine. Thought we'd make the dogs for dinner. There we go. Some leftover sausages. Walls. There they are. They're over there waiting for their sausages. And then after that, I'll see what I can make for myself. It smells a lot better when it's cooked in the forest. If I cooked sausages at home, I wouldn't really think much of the smell, but out here they smell real nice, even though that's just the dog's dinner. I'm tempted to eat one, but I've got my own food for later. Something in the trees, I'm not sure what it is, but it sounds like a woodpecker, but I don't think there are any woodpeckers here. It's either some sort of bird tapping away up there, or it's stuff falling down. Right, here we go. Dog's dinner. 2.5 sausages, 5 half sausages each. See who finishes first. Sit. Sit. I'm not going to sit, are they? Right, ready. Wait. After 3. Wait. And go. Eat the sausages. He says they're not walls. That's the wrong brand. He'll eat them anyway because he's hungry. I think she wins. Oh, no, she's still going. Hi again. We're still drinking the vintage Lidl 2021 while I'm cooking some chicken paella. It's very tasty. This is my late afternoon snack, early dinner. I've still got stacks more food to eat, so I'll either eat some more later or take it home and have it another time. It's 5:30 now and it's just starting to get dark slowly. Got about another hour of daylight left. Just seen one person, nobody around. Same person 3 times, a bit weird. Walked one way, half an hour later he walked back down the path again. Then about 20 minutes later he walked up the other way and I've just seen him walk back down again. And whether he lives around here or he's just looking at my little vintage and wants a glass, but he's not having any, it's all mine. Right, let's cook this paella and then we'll taste it in a few minutes. starting to get dark now, so it's time for another caramel cappuccino. Total dark now. Loads of stars around. Bit hard to pick them up on here. Just using a phone to film with. Somewhere over there is our tent. Put my light back on so I can't see where I'm going. We'll go back in and we'll have a beer. Hi guys, it's pitch black now and the sky is full of stars. All it was is a bit of cloud come over now. Temperature's dropped to 15 degrees. I've got the citronella candle lit as there are a few mosquitoes around, and the Christmas decorations are on the tent. Maybe you can see them. There we go. Candle. Right, it's time to try a beer now. I found these in, I see it, in Lidl a while ago, called Steam Brew. They're 99 cents a can, and there you go, there's various different ones, IPAs, up to this Imperial Stout, not the strongest of stouts, 7.5%, but there's some good flavours to it, so I'm trying to give it a try. I won't pour it into a glass as the sky's black, so you wouldn't see it as black if you want to know what colour it was. It tastes better than Guinness, I think, when I compared the two. It's got like a bready, yeasty smell to it, I can smell licorice. Very dark beer, there's flavours of caramel, malts, dark chocolate and a hint of coffee. It's very smooth to drink. I'm going to leave you while I enjoy this, and then I'll bring you back when I'm in the tent with the dogs later. It's 11 o'clock now and we've come inside as it's clouded over for a bit. Still quite warm, it's 15 degrees. I think it's going to stay like this all night now. So we're all inside the tent and it's time to go to sleep now. We'll be up early in the morning and we've got about a 40-minute drive back home again. So we'll see you all in the morning. Morning, it's 7:30 and I've been woken up by the sound of birds. Right, I'm just going to have a coffee and then we'll get this lot packed away. That's where we camped last night. All cleared up, no trace, no evidence that we were here. Right, we're packed up now and we're back at the car and it's time to go home and edit this video. Not sure if it'll be any good as it's the first one I have done, but if you like it and would like me to do some more videos, can you let me know in the comments below, and if you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon you will be notified when I upload the next video. Thanks and see you all soon.